My grandmother always collected snow globes, and my mom would always buy them for her birthday, Christmas, or other special occasions. When my grandma passed away, my mom took the snow globes back to our house. She put them on the shelves all around the entire living room. A few weeks had passed, and my mom found a video that she wanted to show my brothers and I because it reminded her of her mother, our grandmother. We all sat down to watch it, and of course near the end, my mom was crying. Right when the movie ended, all of the snow globes went off at the same time. None of the figurines inside moved, but they all started playing music. We huddled together in the middle of the living room, staring at the globes, listening, scared. My mom suddenly said, "Mom," and all of the music stopped, and then the room became extremely cold. I could tell my mom suddenly felt very uncomfortable, and she quickly hurried us out of the house as we ran to the car. She drove us to our godmother's house. She cried for hours until she got a call from my dad saying he's coming home in a few minutes and that we should head back. When we all got back inside of our house, it was warm again, but all the snow globes were shattered on the ground, except for one. The one that was always my grandmother's favorite. I was driving home from a beach trip with my then girlfriend. It was around 10 p.m. and we were on an old deserted country road, and I was driving fast because I just wanted to get home. She was mostly asleep in the passenger seat, and I had the radio off and was listening to the engine purr. We had about 25 miles before our turn, so I was just watching the edge of my headlights for deer when I saw taillights appear from an intersection, like someone had flipped on their brake lights. I started slowing down, and my girlfriend woke up from the speed change. The next thing either of us remember is a police officer knocking on my window, waking us up. It's 3 a.m, and the intersection I saw the lights at is no more than half a mile down the road behind us. He asked us what we were doing, and neither of us could come up with a good response, so he told us to keep going, as we were pretty hard to see off to the side of the road, and he didn't want us to get hit. My girlfriend and I lost 5 hours while driving, and have no idea how it happened. Several years ago, me and some buddies were bored one night and decided to head out and poke around an abandoned mental hospital. The only way was through the autopsy room. The rest of the place was pretty much sealed off. So we go in, me, another guy, and 2 girls. As soon as we get into the autopsy room, one of the girls starts hyperventilating and crying. She said she just couldn't be there anymore. We tried everything we could to convince her everything was going to be fine, but to no avail. She wanted to leave, and wanted to leave now. Disappointed, we decided we had to leave. The 2 girls were walking in front of us, one trying to comfort the other, while me and my friend walked a bit away behind. I didn't know what brought me to look back, Morbid curiosity, maybe, but I did. Now, I'll admit it was dark, but the moon was out, so it wasn't pitch black. Still, I know what I saw. A window on the second floor. What looked like a little girl in a white hospital gown, staring back at us. I looked for a good 10 seconds, stopped my buddy, and had him look without taking my eyes off the thing, and asked, specifically, "Do you f***ing see that?" I thought I may have been seeing things, or maybe it was a trick of the light, but no. We both saw it and stared for a good 20 seconds. I might have thought it was some kind of trick, but after 20 seconds of staring, it moved. We got the hell out of there, passing the girls and screaming at them to get in the car. Is it possible it could have been some other people there who happened to bring a girl who might have looked from a distance to be a lot younger than she was? Yes. There were no other cars around though, so whoever it was would have had to walk a pretty good distance to get there. It could have been a homeless family that was using the place for warmth. Who knows? All I know is what I saw. It was a little girl in a white gown staring at us from the second-story window of an abandoned mental hospital at 2 in the morning.